So today we'd like to keep on talking about the right prayer, a prayer that would be answered, and from what you explained, that when a few people come together and ask together to improve reality, make the world better, it's a kind of a rule that might get their prayer answered. And we'd like to understand, why is it so? Why is it that when a few people get together, the chances of their prayer getting answered is bigger? That's what I said? Yeah, that's what you told us on the previous show. That if we want for our prayer to be answered, we have to pray for the well-being of the world, and if a few people do it together and connect their hearts for that purpose, then their path is really... So let's do that, and that's it. Let's take some large area. I think the largest area is in China. They have a place there for 10 million people in the center of Beijing. And we'll gather those 10 million people there. And in general, we'll connect the entire world. We can connect a billion people together. Like people connect around soccer, around the Mundial. And then, if we'll yell together, we want things to be good, then that's it. We want for golden coins to fall from the skies. Will they fall? Probably not. What's the difference between asking for golden coins and something else? Regardless what. Why doesn't it happen? Because we're not asking? I know that at times of war, how many people wanted for it to end? The Second World War, suppose, with such disasters. Why doesn't it happen? Meaning, an assembly of people that connect together still doesn't come to any good conclusion. Why not? I'd say, furthermore, that such an assembly of people that come together and ask for some good thing to happen, that something good will finally happen to them, usually the very opposite happens. Usually the very opposite happens. And this is pondering, meaning we don't know this rule of nature, where nature demands of us to be and love another as thyself. This is the state we have to come to. And if we ask even all the 7 billion people, and really all of us, all the 7 billion people from the bottom of our heart and in our thoughts, all of us are asking for things to be good. And let's unite and cry out together for things to be good. They won't be. Because we're not asking to reach to love thy neighbor as thyself, to love another as thyself. What does it mean? That first of all, we have to prepare ourselves, educate ourselves to a point where we will feel that good means to love the others. And then, when we want for the world to be arranged that way, for all of us to be in love all around the globe, then we will feel good. We have to change our values, where the highest value will be love for others, that loving others will be felt by me as the best possible thing. If I'll really want that, then it'll happen. If this is what we'll ask for, it'll happen. Meaning, before the prayer, there has to be a preparation for the prayer, or it's called a prayer before the prayer, where then we prepare ourselves for the recognition and understanding that a good thing is bestowing on to others, that this is the only way I can be happy. Not happy in my egoistic vessels, but above them, despite them, above them. And then a person has to prepare himself for a long time, possibly. Possibly it's a month or even several years, but we will no longer behave the way we behave all throughout the thousands of years of our human development, where we're crying out every day, every moment, out of each and every person and everyone together and throughout all the generations. And there's no response, there's no answer. Therefore, people think that we're operating in some void. There's no one and nothing to turn to. There's really no one to turn to. We have to turn to our heart, for our heart to connect with the other hearts, and all of us will be in one system, like all of nature is in a closed, integral system, for our hearts to participate there as well as the closed, integral, uniform system.